Reigniting passion in a relationship after years together. What if I told you that the passion you thought was lost in your long-term relationship doesn't have to stay gone forever? After years together, it's easy to feel like the spark has faded. Life takes over, work, children, responsibilities, and somewhere along the way, that spark you shared in the beginning starts to dim. But what if there's a way to reignite that passion, to rediscover the deep connection that once felt so effortless? In this video, we're going to explore simple but powerful ways to bring back that deep, lasting connection, and yes, to rekindle the passion that made you fall in love in the first place. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Communicate openly and honestly. One of the most common challenges in long-term relationships is assuming your partner should just know what you need. But when it comes to reigniting passion, clear communication is essential. Share your thoughts, your desires, and even your concerns. Don't just talk, listen, too. Opening up fosters emotional intimacy, and that emotional connection is the foundation for physical intimacy. The more connected you are emotionally, the more that bond will translate into a deeper, more passionate relationship. Tip number 2. Break the routine. If you find yourself stuck in a routine, work, chores, Netflix, repeat, it's time to shake things up. Take a spontaneous trip, try a new activity, or even explore a hobby you've both been curious about. The key is breaking the monotony. New experiences together create excitement and forge fresh memories, which can reignite that sense of adventure and passion you might have felt at the beginning of your relationship. New experiences also give you the opportunity to see a new side of your partner. This doesn't mean you need to spend money on extravagant vacations. You could try a new hobby, explore a new town, or even simply visit a museum you've never been to before. The novelty of shared experiences triggers the release of dopamine, the brain's feel-good hormone. It brings excitement and happiness, reigniting that sense of adventure you first had together. Tip number 3. Incorporate more physical touch and affection. Over time, we often stop showing affection in the small, everyday ways we once did. But physical touch is one of the most powerful ways to reignite passion. Hold hands, give hugs, share kisses, small gestures can create big results. Physical touch builds closeness and trust, and when that foundation is strong, it makes it easier to connect on a deeper, more passionate level. And the best part? It's something you can start doing right away. Tip number 4. Keep the playfulness alive. Do you remember when you first met? You were probably laughing, teasing each other, and having fun in the most carefree way. Why not bring that energy back? Laughter, inside jokes, and a little teasing can keep things fresh and playful. Playfulness adds lightness and joy to a relationship, and that lightheartedness is an essential ingredient for reigniting passion. When you don't take everything so seriously, you allow space for excitement and attraction to grow. Tip number 5. Build emotional intimacy. The key to reigniting passion doesn't begin with grand gestures or dramatic changes. It begins with emotional intimacy. At the heart of any lasting relationship is the emotional bond shared between partners. Emotional intimacy means being truly open and vulnerable with one another, and when that connection is strong, the physical bond follows naturally. Take time to understand your partner's needs and share your own in a caring, non-defensive way. The smallest acts of emotional tuning can go a long way. This is about being there for each other, even when you disagree. It's about turning toward each other, not away, and showing empathy. Tip number 6. Spend quality time together. In the whirlwind of daily life, it's easy for relationships to slip into routine. The passionate moments get replaced by the mundane. But one of the most powerful ways to revive that spark is by prioritizing quality time. Schedule moments that are just for the two of you. No distractions. Just pure connection. It could be as simple as a weekly date night, or even sharing a meal together without phones or interruptions. Whether you're watching a movie, cooking dinner, or taking a stroll, it's about creating space where your emotional bond can flourish. Tip number 7. Schedule date nights. Remember when date nights were something to look forward to, a time just for the two of you to connect and enjoy each other's company? Over time, as life becomes busier, we may forget to set aside that dedicated time. But scheduling regular date nights is one of the best ways to rekindle your passion. Date nights don't need to be extravagant. The key is to make them a regular part of your life. Go back to the activities that made you feel connected in the beginning, whether it's a casual dinner, a walk in the park, or simply spending time away from your usual distractions. When you make the effort to spend intentional time together, it shows your commitment to the relationship and strengthens the emotional bond. Tip number 8. Focus on mutual growth. Passion isn't just about physical connection, it's also about growing together as individuals and as a couple. Set new goals, challenge each other, and support each other's dreams, whether it's learning a new skill or taking on a fitness challenge. When you grow together, you're constantly inspiring each other. And when both partners feel supported in their personal and shared goals, it deepens the connection and reignites attraction. When to seek professional help. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, the challenges of a relationship can feel overwhelming. When communication breaks down, or passion seems lost, it might be time to seek help. Relationship counseling offers a safe space where you can address difficult issues with the help of a professional. Counseling allows couples to navigate their emotions, identify patterns, and work together toward a healthier, more passionate connection. Conclusion. Reigniting passion in a long-term relationship doesn't require grand gestures. It's about making small, intentional changes that create deeper connection, trust, and excitement. Start with one tip today and watch your relationship transform. It's not about grand gestures, but about consistently nurturing the emotional, physical, and communicative aspects of your connection. The little things, shared time, open conversation, affection, and new experiences, are what build a lasting bond. If both partners are committed to the journey, small acts of love and understanding can help you rediscover the spark and create a fulfilling, passionate relationship that lasts. Remember, it's never too late to reignite the passion. Every relationship is a journey, and with the right effort, it can be one full of love, excitement, and endless possibilities. If you liked this video, please press the subscribe button for more health-related advice and insights, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. We appreciate your time and we'll see you in the upcoming video. Be careful and continue to be well.